We're all pawns in the same game. But this game has no rules, only basic instructions. And we all get the choice to abide by them or not. And that's the trick, isn't it? Choice. The decisions we make mold the very fabric of the playing board we're stuck in. And with every action, there's a reaction. And because of it, there are consequences. That's the game we play. It was unexpected but a nice surprise when my secretary walked in. Normally, she's as disappointed in me as I am. However, this time, there was hope in her eyes. Rare. Like a smile on my face. Lucy Taylor was her name. She stuck with me through every storm. Nice to have an umbrella once in a while. I can feel your look. Who's the client?
Miss Vivian Baxter.
Send her in. The woman was stunning, straight out of a dream. She was the fucking sun split in the sky in two. Time to get into character. 3, 2, 1.
If you don't mind.
It's my office, my rules.
It's my money. 10 private investigators within a 2-mile radius.
I liked her already. Her attitude and beauty mixed together better than the whiskey I put away and the pack of smokes hidden in my coat. For now, she was my new vice. I decided to roll with it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for my sister, Lexi Baxter. I haven't talked to her for a couple of weeks. I flew in yesterday from Los Angeles to find her house empty. No one was there. I'm worried. I think something bad has happened.
When was the last time you spoke with her?
3 weeks ago. We were planning a get-together. Try to get up here once a year to see her. She was excited that I was coming. She said she had some great things to talk to me about.
Did she mention any of these things to you during your conversation with her?
Not exactly. But she did talk about someone who was helping her with some things.
And that someone is?
She didn't give me a name. She just said it was someone who was showing her a new path.
A new path?
My sister suffered from depression quite a bit. If that's what she was referring to, that this person was going to help her with, I don't know.
Tell me about her relationships. Does she have a man in her life?
She's a lesbian.
So no men then?
You're a bright investigator, Mr. Ford.
Her smile ignited something within me. I could feel it. I held on to the air trying to escape me. She was taking my breath away. Do you have a picture of her? You're a twin.
Identical.
That's rare. Tell me more about her.
She was a hermit. She didn't get out much, and as far as family goes, it was just her and I.
That sounds lonely.
We were alone, but not lonely.
I see. I like to play devil's advocate. It's how I work. So indulge me if you would.
Feel free, Mr. Ford.
Call me Marcus.
Marcus.
Lexi meets a new friend. She's excited about this person, but she's afraid you might not approve. She goes to this new love interest and asks for some advice. New love interest tells her not to worry, but Lexi does anyway. Panic sets in. She seeks out medical assistance, and right now, she's lying in a hospital bed, indulging in the wonders of modern medication. Case closed.
Nice theory, Mr. Ford. However, I've done a little investigating on my own prior to coming here. I checked with the hospitals. Nothing. With the police, no record. It's like she's just vanished, disappeared. And if she did leave on her own free will, then why is her car in the garage? Why was her purse there? Her identification, her cell phone?
Her cell phone?
It's locked, but if you can gain access to it, it might be helpful. Will you help me?
I'll find your sister.
This should cover the cost. My sister's address is in there. That's where I'll be staying. My number as well.
It's a pleasure, Miss Baxter.
Please, call me Vivian.
As she left my office, I couldn't help but watch her every movement, her every curve. Picasso said there are two types of women, goddesses and doormats. I've had my fair share of women to wipe my feet on, but a goddess, well, only time will tell.
Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act. I know not to question you. I know not to seek answers, but believe in your word. I know not to be selfish, but selfless. I know these things. God, this is your house, and I question you regardless. Sometimes it seems that this place is no more than four walls and a roof, and I ponder. What have I given myself to? Why have I sacrificed everything only to be chastised by your reverence? If you even exist. You've broken my heart. Why? Tell me why! What have I done this all for? Give me something! Show me! I know I said I'd never touch one again. But what was that? Vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord? Yeah.
You're home early. I thought you were at your retreat. I thought you were supposed to be gone for the week.
Yeah, I was.
So what happened?
Divine intervention.
What are you looking for?
I need a few things for the day.
If you're looking for your shirt and collar, it's in the laundry room.
He's in there, isn't he?
Seriously?
It's funny. Why would my collar be in the laundry?
Excuse me?
My collar! I never leave it in there. Why would you move it?
You've lost your mind, Paul.
Am I? Tell him to come out of the closet.
Jesus, Paul, there's no one in there. Stop!
Tell him to come out of the closet, or I'm going to put a bullet in that door.
Jesus, Paul, you've lost your mind. I don't know what's gotten into you, but this is not you.
Tell him to come out. God help me. Jim.
Take it easy, Paul, okay?
Take it easy? Is that all you have to say to me?
Look, put the gun down, Pastor. I can explain.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
I'm sorry, Paul.
This is us. This is what we become. What does it say about mankind when the sanctity of marriage can be corrupted so easily? Is there anything in this world that's worth saving at all?
Paul, please don't. Put the gun down. Don't do this.
You're right about one thing, Jessica. I do need help.
Not everyone can see the beauty of night. I find it soothing. The security of shadows hides my shame. The flaws of the city hidden by the mask of onyx. The same somber layer of shade also hides my pain. It helps me smile. For tonight is my partner, my friend, my companion. She is my cloak, my fleece, my protector. Lexi Baxter is out here somewhere. Call it a hunch. I don't believe the woman is dead. Something I didn't want to speak about during my meeting with Vivian Baxter. Bringing up death during a missing persons case isn't exactly motivational. And even though I play devil's advocate, I'm not the type to strip away all the hope from someone. Sometimes it's all we have. I know that very well. But this time, I do believe this woman is alive. I just need a starting point. Cyber era is such a new beast. No more smoking guns, no fingerprint analysis, and no more blood types. Now it's about social media clues, DNA samples, and cracking cell phone protective software that NASA can't even explain. It's good to have a couple of your computer geeks at your disposal. A case of beer and a trip to the strip club, and these two would follow me through hell and back.
Well, 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 if it isn't Mr. Ford, how are you doing this fine evening?
I'm lousy, Mama, but you already know that.
You're fine. You just keep trying to make that music out of that tiny violin, don't you?
Still working on the chorus.
Nobody wants to hear that, baby.
Smells good in here.
Chicken and waffles, baby. You want some?
I wish I had the time. Guys in the cave?
Boys will be boys. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll whip you up a plate in no time.
Thank you, Mama. We called her Mama Sunshine. Her doting demeanor was always welcoming. She was motherly. It was in her blood. She's the type of lady who'd give you the coat off her back in a blizzard. If only more of us were like her.
Andy, the guy's a douche, plain and simple.
Why? Because he created an epic apocalyptic world?
Epic? Please, give me a break, man. He destroyed the zombie mantra, my friend. And now, we're dealing with a soap opera instead of a horror story.
That's the beauty of it, you moron. Can't go around slamming zombie skulls every episode. Shit would get old real quick. It's about surviving the zombie outbreak. That's the interesting part.
It's gay. General Hospital with zombies? I'll pass.
It's amazing that I even work with you two.
What's up, boss?
Andy.
Finished that skip trace on Williams. He's in Vegas just like we thought. Probably trying to double down on another hand to pay off that debt he owes.
That's good work. Have Lucy give him a call. Let him know we tracked it. Can you email the file to her?
Already done.
You like soap operas, right, Marcus?
I've always been partial to sitcoms myself.
Three's Company?
Too close for comfort, actually.
Huh. Hector?
Can you handle it?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's only 2.1 billion 6-character password possibilities. Not to mention lockout times. That's roughly 12 tries a second we could probably process in about 5.5 years. So there's that.
So you're saying I'm fucked?
Oh, it gets better. If they added in capital letters or numerals or both, you could be looking at 56.8 billion possibilities. That's over 144 years to crack, if you don't get locked out, of course.
I'm fucked.
Please, the feds might cry to the software developer, but not us.
We can have it done. Who's the client?
Vivian Baxter. She's looking for her sister Lexi. That phone could have some clues. When can you have it ready?
2 days.
3 days.
1 day.
1 day. 1 day works.
Call me as soon as you can. Can I help you with something, pal? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you.
See you staring at that drink as if there's an answer at the bottom of it.
In all my years, I learned that sometimes there are no answers.
Hey, good to see you again, man. Thank you, Rick.
You bet.
See, you're a regular.
Oh, me? I come here every day. Breaks up the grind. Name's Donovan.
Paul.
You know, I think I've seen you before.
It's possible.
Yes. You're a pastor. Trinity Church, I believe.
You know the church?
Well, I've been at your service a few times.
I appreciate that. Funny. I don't remember seeing you there.
Let's just say I have a way of blending in. The funny thing is, seeing a pastor at a bar.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Why would a man of faith look so down on his luck?
No one is immune to the challenges of life, my friend.
Well, if the answers you seek aren't found spiritually, sometimes keeping it simple helps.
Hey, you with the gun.
I don't believe in heaven. I believe in pain. And I don't believe in hell either. I believe in love. Emotions are real. You can feel them. Like a pinch in the dark, the burn of a flame, or the touch of a woman. Emotions are the only things that can't be seen that are real. Well, that in the air I breathe. This is where it happened. This is where my life changed. I could say it was for the better, my sense of heaven perhaps, but in the grand scale of things, did it really matter? Was it worth the hell that I've gone through ever since? Who knows? I don't regret the moment, honestly. I just question it. But we do that with every moment, don't we? It's human nature. Someone was following me on this case. I could sense it as soon as Vivian Baxter left my office. Whoever was watching me last night has something to do with Lexi's disappearance. I could smell it in the air. The putrid bile of malevolence filled the sky last night. That's the scent I follow. It always leads to the right place. I had a little bit of time. My guys were good at what they did. These new cell phones were tough but not impenetrable. If the boys couldn't do it, however, I needed to use my time wisely. And all I have is a shadow stalker and a symbolic business card so far. That's coming out of the blocks a bit slow. Before heading back to the office, I thought I'd swing by the old station to see what I could dig up. They didn't like my mug around here.
Wait.
Is that Marcus Ford?
But I had a few people left on the inside that owed me a favor or two.
You look like shit.
You always have the nicest things to say. I'm looking for a girl.
I bet you are. What's her name?
Lexi Baxter. Here's her address.
What's her story?
I don't know much. Sister says that she's been missing. Any chance you can pull her phone records for me?
Not without a court order, and you know that.
Yeah, I just thought I'd ask.
I'm not finding anyone by that name.
What?
No one by that name exists. And the address that she gave me doesn't work either. County records show it's owned by a Misty O'Neill.
What about the federal database?
Well, you'd have thousands of hits there, but without a social or an ID, you'd be looking for a needle in a haystack, my friend. Got anything I can work with?
She's a twin. Her sister looks just fucking like her.
And I'm sure that's not why you took the case.
Yeah, you know me all too well.
You know, this ID is not valid.
Why would she give me a fake?
I'd ask your client a few more questions before doing any more work on this.
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
Hey, Marcus. It's been 5 years, you know?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Think about coming back?
John, I'm not coming back.
Look, told you a long time ago, we're partners. Just because you left the force doesn't change anything.
Finally turning yourself in. Come on, shooter. Confess.
Okay, you got me. But your mother said she liked it that way. Who knew?
What the fuck is this piece of shit doing here?
Marcus was just leaving.
You know, we have good people here, shooter. Don't tarnish that. Stay away. Am I clear?
Crystal. Hey fellas, used car lots down the block. Can I interest you in a real piece of shit?
Sons of bitches.
You're okay. You just took a couple licks.
Those bastards got a lucky shot right off the bat. They came in here, didn't say a word. Next thing I know, I'm on the fucking floor.
Drugged out space cadets?
Please tell me you shot them.
No, but your car's gonna need some body work. What'd they want?
Hell if I know. They came in here, didn't say anything. Beat the shit out of me and started tearing up the place.
Who the hell were these guys? What were they looking for? The answers were there, blurry but visible. I just had to shine them up somehow. These goons were a part of this case, but why would they make such a drastic move so early in the game? And who the hell are these sisters anyway? What are they into? And why did Vivian give me that fake ID?
What the fuck is this?
Not really in a puzzle-solving mood, Marcus. By the way, before the zombie squad showed up, we got a call from Vivian Baxter. She wants you to meet her at her sister's house. She said she found something that could help with the case.
I'm about ready to jump ship on this one.
I'm already one step ahead of you. I'm already on a fucking life raft.
Do you want some more coffee?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Okay. Dr. Bragg will see you now.
Mr. Logan. Yes. Nicholas Bright. Pleasure to meet you. Please come in. Thank you.
So, what brings you to see me?
I'm not really sure.
That's fairly common. Let me start by saying I'm really glad you're here. The hardest part for most people is just walking through that door.
It is a bit overwhelming.
I'm sure it is. Opening up to a stranger by yourself isn't exactly the most comfortable of things. So, let's make it easier. Let's become equal partners in this. If I tell you more about myself, you'll become more comfortable, and it'll be an easier process. Fair?
Sounds fair.
Great. Ask me anything you like, Paul. There is no need to be nervous.
It is a little weird.
It's just conversation, my friend.
Okay. Well, where are you from?
I'm from Maine originally. Moved around with my family most of my young life. My father was in the military, mother a housewife. The only child, no siblings.
What made you become a therapist?
That's an excellent question. I've always been, shall we say, enamored with the human mind. Or perhaps the human spirit would be a better way to put it.
What's the difference?
The mind can play tricks on you. The spirit is your essence, your being. Who you believe yourself to be and who you actually are will always be vastly different.
What about how you feel?
Another excellent question. Feelings are when the mind and the spirit are either in harmony or conflict.
I feel lost.
Why do you feel lost, Paul?
My life? My faith in humanity? In God? I don't believe there's hope anymore. I don't see any light. Only darkness.
You say God. Why?
I'm a pastor.
I see.
I devoted my mind, body, and spirit to the church. And now...
You question him.
I do. I have.
Your relationship with God is like any other. There will be trials, tests, ups and downs, no?
I vowed never to question his will.
Yet, he gave you the free will to question.
I gave myself to the church.
Yes, but the church is a structure. It's a tangible place.
The church is the house of God.
If you remember Christ says, the church is within you.
Yeah, but I don't feel it anymore.
We'll find the answers you seek, my friend. I'm very glad you're here.
Mr. Ford, come in. I found this last night going through my sister's thing.
It's her diary.
There's some interesting things in there. You should go through it.
NB.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about.
You mind if I keep this?
It's yours. Thank you so much for helping me with this.
Well, something's come up.
Well, that's good news.
Not necessarily. Why'd you give me a fake ID for your sister?
Fake?
She doesn't exist.
You're standing in her house right now.
This home is actually owned by Misty O'Neill.
Yeah, that's the landlord. She rents from her.
She'll confirm this?
Of course. I need you to find her. Something isn't right.
I will.
Have you seen this before?
I never seen this before. Never seen this before. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before.
Vivian, what are you doing?
There's nothing you can do to stop what's coming.
Stop what's coming?
The god will walk for eternity.
Hang on, okay? Figure this out.
It has begun.
Good to see you, Pastor.
Donovan, right?
You remembered.
I never forget a face. Plus, you helped me out quite a bit. For that, I owe you my gratitude.
I'm assuming you went to see Dr. Bright?
I did, and it was an eye-opening experience.
I'm glad to hear it. He truly is exceptional.
Yes, he is. But hey, what brings you by the church today, my son?
I was actually hoping that you could point me in the right direction.
Anything I can do to help?
I'm looking for a woman that you might know.
I didn't do it, John. I didn't kill her.
Marcus, you have to turn yourself in. Please.
Something strange is going on. Something...
Maggie's on a rampage. The department's behind her. You're in trouble and I can't help you. If you don't turn yourself in, you're on your own.
We're always on our own. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road of the truth. Not going all the way, and not starting. Watching Vivian die in front of me was a turning point. Something unexplained was in the air. I could smell it. And I needed answers. Finding the truth didn't die with her. It was my life now. I'm a suspect in a murder. And without knowing the truth behind her suicide, I might as well write my own ticket.
Sit the fuck down. You're wanted for murder?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Come on, Lucy, you know me better than that.
I know. I'm an accessory if I don't call the authorities.
Yeah.
Fuck, Marcus. Now what?
I need time to think.
Well, sitting here staring into a bottle isn't exactly meditation. This should put us in a hypnotic state.
What'd you just say?
This should put us in a hypnotic state.
I need you to look something up for me. No, don't touch it. Just type it.
What the hell?
It's a formula,
Hyacinth?
also known as scopolamine,
The question is still, what the hell?
also known as devil's breath. The fuck is devil's breath?
You're the detective.
Lucy, do me a favor. Grab the files and head home.
What the hell's going on, Marcus?
I don't know. But if we don't figure this out fast, our lives aren't going to mean too much.
Have they ever?
Do me a favor, if you see this card anywhere, do not touch it.
Scopolamine, huh?
What do you know about it?
I know a little. Clinically, it's used to reduce motion sickness, vomiting, post-op surgery as well. Helps to recover from the anesthesia.
How's it administered?
Intravenously, orally, topically.
Topically.
Yeah.
Patches, stickers, shit like that.
Banana good? Heard you're wanted for murder.
Yeah, it's all over the news right now.
Fake news.
Wasn't that your client?
It was. What else can you tell me about this drug?
You really don't know about Devil's Breath?
Enlighten me.
Remember those urban myths of waking up in a tub of ice, missing a kidney?
Body parts being sold on the black market? Of course I do.
Well, that's the drug commonly used to knock out the victim.
Oh, there's more. Picture this. You're in a club, someone slips something in your drink or blows something in your face.
Sounds erotic.
You wake up the next morning and something terrible's happened, yet you can't remember how or why.
Normal Friday night.
Shit's no joke in the right dosage. I've heard stories of complete conscious shutdown in its victims.
Memory loss?
Big time. You're like a zombie. You lose all willpower. Someone orders you to drive a bus in a Poppets factory, and you do it. Self-control is bye-bye.
Ran into a couple douchebags earlier. Thought they were just strung out.
Dead eyes, didn't speak much.
Sounds like a zombie squad to me. Criminal aggression can't be resisted when administered in the right amounts. Turns you into a total and utter nutcase.
Why the card?
Well, scopolamine is absorbed through the skin. The card can be laced in the drug. Great delivery method.
Why is it affecting me?
Marcus, there's someone standing outside.
What the fuck?
I see you made it in one piece.
Who the fuck are you?
Pronouncing my name may be hard for the likes of you, but you can call me Simon.
What do you want?
I'm here to help you, Marcus.
You've been following me.
There are things around us that would stagger your imagination.
Why don't you indulge me?
Not my job. I'm not your bitch.
Let me ask you something. Why should I listen to a strange son of a bitch like you anyway?
You don't have to. It's up to you. It's up to all people. I'm just here to show you a path.
A path? What are you, some strung out homeless GPS system or something?
Your kind is insulted the very reason of life itself. It's frustrating sometimes to see such love from him above shattered by all of you.
Love. Listen, man, no one's buying what you're selling here. Why don't you hit the road?
You stupid monkeys. Always believing you know what's going on. Always believing you're right. Never believing. Never trusting. Never listening. Reality is, you don't know shit. But you will. Oh yeah, you will.
Holy fuck shit.
Is that you, Donovan? Glad you're here. And Mr. Logan. Again, it's a pleasure.
How does he do that?
It's been a long time, my friend. I see that you still enjoy a good cigar.
Well, I like to treat myself every now and again. Sure you gentlemen remember my secretary, or perhaps I should say my assistant.
Gentlemen?
I take it you two know each other.
I'm sorry, did I forget to mention? It was Donovan that referred me to you.
He always has been an excellent judge of character. So, what can I do for you gentlemen this evening?
Paul says that he may be able to help me find her.
Donovan, I thought we had an understanding.
Please, just hear him out. Please.
I've seen her recently. At the church.
You see, I'm not crazy. I knew she was still alive.
Paul, this truly isn't how I usually work. All patients' files are strictly confidential. I hope you understand this meeting we're having is completely and totally unusual. That being said, if you truly have evidence of her being alive, it could help greatly in Donovan's case.
That's my understanding. I want to help.
So, what you're telling me is you actually have seen Donovan's sister alive?
Yes. I've seen Vivian Baxter.
Maggie, I need more.
What are you talking about?
The Marcus thing, Maggie, alright? Don't jerk me around.
The guy's a criminal, John.
He's one of us.
Oh, he's far from one of us.
Okay, so what he went through changed him, but he's paid his dues.
Wait, what he went through changed him? He's paid his dues?
Maggie, just answer the fucking question, Maggie.
I don't know what to tell you, John. Hold on. Detective Monroe. Yeah? You've got to be fucking shitting me. No. Lock down the scene. We'll be there when we can.
What's going on?
Vivian Baxter's body just disappeared from the morgue.
No, Maggie. He had nothing to do with
But
this.
you still don't get it, John. The guy's a fucking killer.
I just don't believe he did it,
So you're willing to go down with him for this? You're willing to go.
He's a good man.
I swear to God, John. If Marcus Ford gets away with one more fucking murder, if he gets away with this murder, I will burn the fucking earth down. I will find him, and when I get my hands on him, not even his mother will know what.
Maggie, where are we going?
Mama fucking Sunshine ring a bell? If anyone knows what Marcus Ford is, she will.
I'm fine.
Who the fuck was that guy?
And how the fuck did he disappear like that?
I don't fucking know.
The phone is finally unlocked.
The guy just fucking disappeared. No curtains, no trap doors, just vanished. Fucking tripping.
There's always an explanation, babe. You know it. There always is.
What? What is it?
NB.
NB?
Nicholas Bright.
This is the healing process, my friend.
May I help you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm looking for Miss Vivian Baxter.
And you are?
Donovan. I'm her brother.
Well, she's not in at the moment, but if you'd like to come in, she should be home shortly.
Thank you.
Vivian never told me she had a brother.
It's a very long story.
We all have those, don't we? My name is Misty. I'm Vivian's partner. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind.
William Shakespeare.
I could tell you were a wise man.
However, the only true knowledge is knowing that we know nothing.
Socrates. Are you the pastor that Vivian's been speaking of?
Yes, I know Vivian.
We've actually spoke about having you come join the congregation.
Religion really isn't my cup of tea, hun. She's been a little overly anxious to have me jump on the bandwagon. I respect her choice. I'm just not that ready.
Well, we all have our reasons. But I hope that maybe one day you'll reconsider.
So, when do you expect Vivian?
She's not coming.
I'm sorry. I thought you said she'd be home shortly.
I did. I said that so you would come in. I said that so you can be right here in front of me.
Misty, I'm a bit confused as well.
I apologize for the misdirection. I mean to show you and your friend Paul here something. Something that I think you should see. Something I don't think you're aware of. Death smiles at us all. All you can do is smile back. Where are you guys going?
Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you.
Do not fear me, for I am the hand of God. I know why you came here. I know more than both of you. He is not what he seems.
Misty, please! Give me the gun! You don't want to hurt anybody else!
Hurt? You think this is what it's all about? I can't believe a man of faith cannot smell the rank of evil.
Misty, I don't understand.
All we want to do is leave, Misty. Please.
I never said you couldn't. Nor did I attempt to harm either one of you. Instead, I gave you the gift to see. Something a blind man should cherish.
I don't know what this is about, Misty. But I don't want to die.
Everything dies.
Misty? What's going on?
You foolish fucking cunt! Your feeble attempts have revealed her! You fucking bitch! You're the hand of God! The hand of God is too busy fingering this fucking whore!
Vivian, honey, I need you to go.
Misty,
Go. Just go. You need to find him, Paul. You need to find the Outrider.
The Outrider?
You spit on and shit on my thought!
Sometimes life has a way of throwing things at us we don't know what to do with. That's how it is. That's how it always will be. Figuring out your next step is why we are all here. Why we do what we do. And I knew from the beginning something wasn't right with any of this. The moment Vivian Baxter stepped into my office, I sensed something was off. Thought it was my attraction to her that made my head spin. But now I know it was something more elusive than that. Something unnatural almost. Something unreal.
Oh, fuck. Marcus?
Popo.
I'm looking for Marcus Ford.
Come in, baby.
Marcus Ford, you're under arrest for the murder of Vivian Baxter.
I didn't do it, Maggie.
I'm not going to listen to your bullshit, Marcus. Now, you can make this easy, or you can make this difficult. Guess which one I hope you choose.
We should hear what he has to say.
No, fuck that, John. He murdered a woman. Now, you can come peacefully, or do I have to pull this?
You know, something weird's going on, Maggie. Vivian's death isn't about who pulled the trigger. It's about the why. And that's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
You're a killer.
Yeah, but I'm not her killer.
Marcus, her body disappeared from the morgue tonight. Do you know anything about that?
Don't fucking move.
Maggie, something strange is going on. Something we can't explain. You want to tell me how a body disappears from the fucking morgue? Or do you really think that I snuck in there, grabbed Vivian Baxter, moved her past security, and magically ditched her body? Give me a fucking break. Think about it.
Yeah, but I know you killed fucking Clark. I fucking know that. You took the law into your own hands and you murdered a man. Are you gonna deny that?
That was different. He killed 12 little girls. He raped 12 little girls. He sent party tapes to their parents. And they watched their babies get slaughtered. That son of a bitch had it coming.
Yeah, but you don't get to make that call and get away with it, Marcus. No matter how much of a fucking sicko Clark was.
That's what heroes do.
Fuck yeah! Maggie, we don't have time for this. We have to work together.
Listen to him, Maggie.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? All fucking serious? You're all out of your fucking minds!
Isn't that calling the kettle black? You hit like a bitch.
You bitch! Maggie, stop! What the fuck?
Family's not an important thing. It's everything.
Ma'am, put the gun down. This doesn't need to escalate any further.
Get that gun out of my face! You're an accessory now, you old bitch. You're gonna waste what little life you have left?
Oh, honey. I'd waste my life for any one of these boys. Would you?
You should take Marcus and go.
But she is not alone. I know now why it has been so hard to see. So hard to find. A protector? Yes. The Outrider. You will kill him before he is aware.
What the hell happened?
Hashtag police brutality 101.
Maggie?
Yeah?
That bitch, she's had a hard on to take him out since...
I know.
Are you guys okay?
We always have a plan. Zach and Mama are at the safe house right now, and a lot of weird shit is going on right now. Have you ever seen someone disappear in thin air? Like that?
No, but I really wish I could fucking do that right now. Hey, asshole! Hey! It's me! It's me!
Anybody get the plates of that truck? Everybody make it out okay?
Everybody's fine, Marcus.
Gotta get my shit together.
I've done some snooping around. You know those cards you've been finding that have the codes on them? They've been littering the city for months. People say it's some kind of drug.
Scopolamine. Cards are laced in it. Causes mental paralysis. Turn into a fucking zombie.
But did you know they're being distributed by Donovan Industries?
Donovan Industries? That's the scientific center downtown, right?
Yes. Apparently they're pushing some new therapy drug. It just got approved by the health department. Apparently it's some sort of anti-anxiety medication.
Anxiety? It's bullshit. Fucking shit's changing people.
After asking around, I heard some crazy stories. It's messing up people, that's for damn sure.
You got Dolores?
What's the next move, boss?
We're gonna find this therapist. Get us some fucking answers.
So, Paul, tell me, how did you and Vivian first cross paths?
Church barbecue.
How quaint.
I had an outreach program. Its purpose was to reach out to members of the community. Primarily the LGBTQ.
You said had.
Yeah. It was shot down from one of the deacons at the church. A friend, really.
Someone you trusted.
Yeah.
Now, Paul, trust is a very funny thing. It could be given so easily. But when it's ripped away from you, you can find yourself questioning everything. And you're alone. In the dark.
Agreed.
Here's the file.
Donovan Miller is the Donovan Miller?
Yes. Founder of Donovan Industries.
He's worth billions.
And then some.
Nicholas, why'd he come to you?
He wanted answers.
To what?
His family. Mainly his sister. She disappeared years ago. Donovan blamed himself.
I've spoken to Vivian a lot. She's never said anything about family, let alone a brother.
Oh, they had a huge falling out. Donovan blamed himself. Nearly bankrupted his company, trying to find her. Became obsessed. Came to me for closure. I was trying to give him that.
What I saw tonight, Nicholas.
I know. My diagnosis was multiple personality disorder.
I'm sorry, Doc, but you're wrong. He's possessed.
Hey there. Name's Andy. Are you Nicholas Bright? This is his office, right?
What do you want? Who sent you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy with the hardware, man.
Who sent you?
You believe this guy?
Hey.
For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, the Salvager.
You were going straight to hell for knocking out a preacher.
Least of my worries.
Who are you people?
Name's Marcus Ford.
Lucy.
Andy.
I'm a private investigator. You're Paul Logan, right? Trinity Church?
That's right.
We've been discussing the whereabouts of someone you may know.
And that is?
They're looking for someone by the name of Lexi Baxter.
Baxter? You mean Vivian?
Vivian killed herself in front of me yesterday. I'm looking for her sister.
No, Vivian's alive. And she doesn't have a sister, just a brother. We think.
That's what I've been trying to tell them.
That's bullshit, Doc. She's a patient of yours. I've seen her diary. I've also seen her cell phone with her appointment schedule. She's your client.
I don't know who you're referring to. But even if I did, I couldn't discuss it with you. It's called client privilege. It's always confidential.
Look, there's some strange shit going on in this city. If Lexi Baxter isn't a real person, like you say she isn't, then who the hell is Vivian Baxter? Bitch I met the other day ended up in the city morgue.
Apparently not anymore. She's up and about, walking the fucking streets, according to the fucking cops.
Mr. Ford, listen. There are powers at play here that I don't think you fully understand.
You mean like a man that bursts into a ball of light, vanishes in front of my eyes, that kind of thing?
This may be difficult for you to swallow, or even understand. It depends on your faith. Are you a man of faith?
I believe in whiskey.
There is evil among us.
What else is new?
Hear him out, Marcus.
This is going to take a minute. You might want to pour another drink.
Long time, Dougal.
It's been.
Where are you headed?
You know where. No.
After all this time, you still dance with him. Hasn't he proven to you how insignificant you are to him?
Out of my way, Pathfinder.
This world is beautiful. I know somewhere within you you still see it. You weren't always this way.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
And yet you seem uninterested in the stunning world that surrounds us.
This farm, Infested of monkey stink, I rue the day of burnt flesh. Singe his putrid smell, this mistake.
And your so-called lord wants it. Why?
He does not want it. He wants it to end in the mistake he made.
The Outrider will not allow your plan to come true. You know this.
Fuck you, Pathfinder.
Let me show you a way that's different. It's not too late.
Move.
Come find me if you change your mind. There's always another way, my old friend. Always another way.
So what you're telling me is that Donovan Miller is a demon?
Yes.
Fucking demons! Look, I'm a reasonable guy, but I've witnessed some unreasonable things. Angels and demons. I don't buy it.
I also have my doubts, Mr. Ford. However, my diagnosis was incorrect. My experiences with Donovan have made that clear. How can a man get up and walk after having a bullet put through his head?
And Lexi was a ploy, right? The fake ID, the anxiety disorder, the man that could change your life, only known by the initials NB. It was all a setup, huh?
Let me be clear to all of you. I have never met Vivian Baxter until this very night. Let alone have any knowledge of a sister of any kind. Never once did he mention anyone named Lexi. He didn't even prove to me he was actually her brother. It wasn't my place to question. I don't know his motives. And I think now they're very different. I don't believe they're related. Not at all. Not now.
I believe a demon was sent to you, Marcus.
Fucking demons! God! A demon, huh? A demon disguised as Vivian Baxter. Walks into my office. Hires me to find a person that doesn't exist. Kills herself in front of me. Frames me for murder. Sends me on a wild goose chase. And then resurrects themselves from the dead. Is that what I'm hearing?
I believe so.
My next question would be why?
Yeah, and why choose Marcus?
That, my friends, is the question we ponder.
If this is real, I only have one question. How do we stop it?
Come on, Maggie, pick up. Maggie, where the hell are you?
Vivian Baxter is alive, and she carries with her the light this world will need.
I don't find any of this amusing.
As well you shouldn't. Dark forces are upon us, John. Forces that threaten the world as we know it.
I don't know what the hell you're getting at right now, and I don't have time. All I care about is proving Marcus Ford innocent, and if you can help with that, I'm all ears.
And that answer is waiting for you at Trinity Church. Vivian Baxter is there now. Go now. Before they get to her.
Who's coming for her?
Well, about fucking time.
Listen, I'm sending Lucy and Andy over with instructions. You still have access to the database downtown?
Yeah, I've got the link. What's up?
No time to fill you in. Just be ready. I'm gonna need your help.
I got you.
You guys good?
Does Andy smell like shit?
I guess that's a yes. If what you're saying is true, you know we're fucked, right?
I've struggled with faith for a long time, but now I've come full circle. Marcus, we have God on our side.
I hope you're right. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they've been fooled. But here we are. Burnout, the pastor, a therapist. The three of us preparing to do battle with the forces of evil. Do I believe? No. Have I seen things that can't be explained? Yes. My choice to be a part of this still falls back on my obligation to find out who Vivian Baxter really is. This case started with her and will end with her. The question, do demons exist? My answer, who gives a shit?
I'm no theologian, but what you're saying goes against everything the Old Testament has taught us.
I know, but something is pulling me. I feel it. I just need to make sure.
Sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me.
After everything we witnessed, is it really that hard to believe?
In my experience, it's always been a smoking gun. Logical reason why there's so much awfulness. It's people. Just people.
Mr. Ford, I would have believed that yesterday. Today, well, let's just say it's opened my eyes.
No pun intended, right? Gotta be fucking kidding me.
What do you see?
Son of a bitch just flew the fuck away.
What? Marcus! Punch it!
You want to explain that? Not now. Hang on!
He's right in fucking front of you!
I see him! I'm not the blind one here!
Stop the truck! What? Stop the fucking truck! Oh, God! Marcus, we need to go. Marcus, we are leaving! Nicholas, down!
It'll be okay, honey.
See? Never had a doubt.
Nah, it's not that.
I know.
I don't have a good feeling about any of this, Mama. Something is wrong. Something dark is among us.
If I've learned anything in my life, no matter how hard things seem to be, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
How touching. Where is he?
If you honestly think we're gonna tell you anything, you're fucking crazier than you look.
You know, I've interrogated hundreds of people. And at the beginning, they're always so tough. But by the end, it's the same. Where is he?
Why are you doing this? Baby, you're a police officer.
No shit, I'm a police officer. And I'm on the heels of catching a man wanted for murder. So now you're gonna do the right thing. And you're gonna tell me everything you know. Or I'm gonna drag you down to the precinct. And then we're gonna see how deep this rabbit hole really goes.
You need to get laid. Seriously.
Watch yourself. You know, for a guy with no legs, you sure talk a lot of shit.
Oh, please. I lost my legs, not my mouth, you dumb bitch.
You touch my boy again and I will kill you.
I'm gonna ask you this one more time. Where is Marcus Ford? Where?
Leave him alone!
I don't get it. I mean, I just don't understand either. But Paul, it's not what it looks like. She was just worried about you. I was here just making sure everything was okay.
Of course, Jim.
Is this your wife, Paul?
Funny how much I can see without seeing. Shall we step outside, Pastor?
No, it's not necessary. We have things to do.
The silence here is quite awkward.
Who are you people?
Friends of your husband's. You know, your husband. Man you should be snuggling with on that couch.
How about you mind your own business? You know nothing about us.
I know enough.
Marcus.
Candor, virtue, loyalty.
I'm sorry?
All qualities a man should have.
Listen,
What do you do for a living?
I'm a deacon at Trinity Church.
You're the guy that shut down Paul's outreach program.
As you may know, the church frowns upon homosexuality. In fact...
Faggot.
What the hell?
Really?
He deserved it.
If you're looking at me, I'd really like to know what you think I could have done about it.
What the hell, Paul? I want them out of my house. Now! Get them out!
Jessica. Do you remember when we first met? And I told you that one day I was going to be the man that changed the world. The day has come. All of these years, I have adored you. I may not have shown you, but I always have.
Paul, what are you...
My only regret in life is that I wasn't the man that you needed me to be. But now I am. Now I'm that man that you need me to be. The only thing is, it's in a different way. Jessica.
She told me you'd be coming.
Who?
Misty. I'm Vivian.
Yeah, I've seen you before.
Really? Where?
It's a long story. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm pregnant.
You shot my fucking brother! You fucking bitch!
This didn't have to happen. This could have been avoided if you would have just done the right thing! I blame you. You did this! You killed my son! Shut up! Answer it. Answer it now!
can't help but believe this is a bit above our pay grade. Gentlemen, do we really think we can do this?
I have no fucking idea.
Here. During my pursuit for a master's in divinity, I read quite a bit of theology, particularly some very obscure writers that had a very different view on the origin of our Christian foundation.
Yes, I've read a few myself. They're interesting concepts. John Calvin, Karl Barth.
Their views moved the Word of God, the Holy Trinity in particular. Barth wasn't the only one who sought the doctrine of the Trinity. Others delved into concepts surrounding the true meaning of the Holy Staple.
You're speaking Greek to me.
It's the Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Ring any bells?
Don't mind me. I'm just tagging along.
Where exactly are you going with this, Pastor?
What if the concept of one God isn't exactly accurate?
So you're saying Genesis had it all wrong then?
This author, Robert Adams, spoke of a trinity meaning three, not three sides of same being, but three different celestial beings that watched over creation.
Again, it's an interesting concept, but that goes against everything contained in the Old Testament.
The Old Testament is why these three beings exist. What if God was the jealous God that we read about? What if God had no idea how to keep his emotions in check? What if his anger over mankind clouded his judgment? What if that emotion wasn't balanced? What if God didn't trust himself?
Sounds like God could use some anger management skills.
Exactly. And then there was Satan, an angel that served God and was angered and shamed by him, and set out to disprove God's love of man. Jealousy fueled his defiance. And again, emotions caused this angel to turn.
So who's this so-called third being?
When we were attacked by Donovan, Misty protected us. She said that there was something she needed to show us. She was going to move us towards a light. She spoke of something called the Outrider.
The Outrider?
In this book, Adam speaks of indifference, a being that is gray, something that balances between black and white, good versus evil, love and hate. What if this third being is the Outrider? What if this is the scale that balances everything?
Yeah. Oh, God.
They need you.
Yeah, well, my brother's dead, alright? It's kind of hard to focus right now, lady.
He's in a wonderful place. I promise you.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
You love him deeply.
He's my sunshine.
Doesn't have much time. Get him to the hospital. You can save him if you hurry. Now focus. Marcus needs you.
Hey.
Marcus! Andy's alive!
What?
That Misty chick, she woke him up! I've never seen any shit like that, Marcus. Lucy and Mama are taking him to the hospital right now. Let's fucking do this.
I lost them. Lucifer was right about you. You're worthless. A piece of shit.
Okay, once you're in, use the staircase. I'll have those locks disengaged. I'll do what I can to keep in the shadows, but no guarantee, you guys.
All these years sucking up to him, and yet here you are, still meaningless. A foot soldier. Expendable. What good are you? The smartest thing you could do would be to exercise yourself from it all. It would be the only honorable choice you could make. I'll only obey him. It's about time you gave that up. Do not fail me again.
So you're blind, huh?
That's the consensus.
I'm disabled too.
I never said I was.
Blind man with an attitude. Bitchin'.
Something's not right.
They know we're here.
Shit. At the end of the hallway, take a right. Zach says the door will be unlocked.
I've got him. Donovan's on that floor. You ready?
Donovan is on this floor.
Shutting down security on that level right now.
He's shutting down security now.
Open your mind. Let us in.
Why did you let her shoot me? Why did you let her shoot me? I warned you. Why did you let her shoot me? I warned you. Hey, shoot her. Shoot her. Over here. Shoot her. Shoot her.
Marcus? Marcus? Why, Marcus? Why?
You let my boys die.
Marcus?
Don't trust your eyes.
Marcus?
They'll lie to you.
You let my boys die.
What they made me do.
Jim? Jessica. I thought we were friends.
And I saw one of his heads as if it had been mortally wounded. And his deadly wound was healed. And all the world marveled and followed the beast.
Donovan, this is over.
You are truly pathetic, Christian. Still calling me by my earth name, I see.
Azazel? Demon of Wrath? Yeah, I know who you are.
Well done, Christian. I see you have found your faith.
Never lost it.
Donovan, I know you're still in there somewhere. You can fight this. You can fight it.
Please, spare the psychology, blind man. Donovan's soul swims in the biles of hell, as will yours.
The fuck is this about?
You still haven't figured it out?
You believe yourself to be the Antichrist?
Please. But he is coming. The world will change.
No.
The world will end.
Donovan, you're talking about rapture.
No! I'm talking about the destruction of this! All of this! I'm talking about the end of days! I'm talking about the fall of heaven!
You're fucking crazy.
There's only one that can stop us. That one is unaware. We will keep it that way. Think you only one to truly know. And you did nothing. You killed a man, and he liked it. You took a life, Marcus.
Yeah, and I remember blowing his goddamn head off.
Your weak faith has no power here, Christian. Your belief in him will fail you. He is weak. He is nothing.
Move the gun higher! Higher! Just hold it steady and pull the trigger. You can do this.
Of death, thou shalt fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Come on, Marcus! Yes! Yes!
It's time for you to make a choice, my friend.
Out of my way.
Stop. Look at it. Look at it, my brother. Look at it. You did what you did to help. You You took form of Vivian to involve Marcus. This was all your path. It may have seemed evil, but it was all your path to bring you here.
All I ever wanted was his love.
He always loved you. Always. Take it, my friend. Take it.
I think I got him.
You did great.
You fucking traitor! Our Lord will rip you to shreds for an eternity.
There's nothing he can do with you. Nothing. He will fail like he has failed us.
You fuck! How dare you question him?
We will maul you forever. Your flesh will be torn from you and you will burn!
Let's burn together.
Holy shit!
Misty?
Pastor,
Thank you, Misty. Thank you for everything.
you're welcome. But it's not over yet.
It's not?
Vivian Baxter.
You're a wise man, Mr. Logan.
Where the fuck is she?
She's at Trinity Church, Marcus. You need to protect her.
Protect her from what?
The dark forces that will stop at nothing to destroy the Salvager.
More mumbo jumbo. Who the fuck is the Salvager?
Oh, my dear boy. So important, but yet so blind. The Salvager will come to stop the Antichrist.
Why didn't you say so?
But who is the Salvager?
Vivian Baxter carries the unborn child. I was sent here to protect her.
The guardian angel.
I may not be the smartest grape of the bunch, but isn't Vivian Baxter a lesbian?
Mary, too, was impregnated by Immaculate Conception.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
We will protect her. I promise.
Thank you for helping my friends.
You're welcome. And thank you, Mr. Ford, for helping mankind.
A week ago, I was drowning myself in self-pity, drinking myself into a coma and trying to hold together a business on the verge of bankruptcy. Today, I'm fighting the forces of evil and trying to save mankind. All it took was a choice, taking the case of Vivian Baxter. Making the decision to do anything in this world is a risk. Sometimes you're rewarded, and sometimes you're just punished. Only time will tell how my journey ends.
Holy! Marcus?
What the hell are you doing here?
Gonna ask you the same thing.
I'm looking for someone.
Wouldn't be Vivian Baxter now, would it?
Have you seen her?
Maybe. Who's your friend, Marcus?
He's the pastor here.
Have you seen Vivian Baxter? It's vital that we find her.
Like I said, maybe.
Look, we were sent here to protect her. I need to know where she is.
Protect her pastor. I'm a cop. She's safe.
That's not what Misty wanted.
Where is she? Where is Misty?
It's so good to see you.
Pastor, where is she? Is she safe?
She is. She's a strong one.
You two want to fill me in?
I know this child is special.
It's the savior of mankind.
Come on, man, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, this is no joke.
Hey, Doc, you coming?
So you're telling me that demons walk among us, angels come down to help us, and this young lady, who happens to be a lesbian, is carrying a child called the Salvager that will go on to battle the Antichrist.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Oof.
Something's not right.
I hate this place. Can I tell you a secret? He's jealous, vengeful, judgmental. He doesn't love any of you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Him. Your God.
Who are you?
Oh, I go by so many names. Prince of Darkness, the Morning Star, Beelzebub, Lucifer. I prefer bright, some personal favors.
Look, asshole, I'm not playing musical names here. What do you want?
What do I want? I want to skullfuck you beyond recognition.
Subtle.
You will not take her.
Oh, my little pastor. I think I will. Your humanity isn't enough to stop anything. You're just too stupid to realize. You're already dead.
Sounds like you're dealing with delusions of grandeur.
Oh, you insignificant monkey! Sarcasm you depend on comes from me. Your pain comes from me. All you have comes from me.
You were banished. You weren't loved.
Love is real. You all emulate me. Look around you. You lie. Cheat. You steal. You kill. This world is my conjuring. And you finger it like a deep pussy.
I have my faith. What do you have?
I'll start with that cut behind you. I'll rip that insect from her womb and feed on its flesh.
Tired of this shit. Vivian! Vivian! Come on, we gotta go.
confident in his job. I almost lost it. I really did.
We beat him!
He's a scapegoat, you fucking monkey. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Led me to that cunt.
You? I wasn't expecting. Dude pulled a fast one on me. I'll give him that.
Stay with the woman!
I will rip you apart. I can lick up your guts right now. I want you to see!
Salvager will be torn for you, ripped and savaged by my wrath. Child will be my appetizer of destruction.
Marcus, Misty told me you were the one. You were the one that would make the difference. You were the one that would make the choice to define us all. Marcus, it is you.
There are things around us that would stagger your imagination.
After everything we witnessed, is it really that hard to believe?
Are you a man of faith?
So important. But yet so
He believes.
What's happening?
He is the Outrider.
go?
Maggie, you won't believe her.
You let him go?
What are you doing? Just put the gun down, alright? You don't know what's going on.
I do. I do know what's going on here, John.
Just put it down and listen to me.
No. You knew. You knew the whole time what he did. Didn't you?
Don't make me do this. You're not thinking clearly.
I can't believe you knew.
He was justified!
Then I'm justified.
Just hear me out.
These fucking monkeys don't deserve a chance. We didn't have one when he chose them over us. Where were you then, you fuck? It was just he and I. That was all the balance that was needed. Who do you think you are, motherfucker? I'm the Angel of Darkness! I am the Outrider.
You were always one of my favorites.
Since the beginning, mankind has been dictated by choice. It's how our world revolves, how it binds us all together. For each action we choose to make reverberates to the next, and the outcome is what we live with. The Outrider chose Marcus because of the type of man he was, because of the choices he made. For justice is not always black or white. Right or wrong is a matter of context. I know that now. The choice to believe in something greater than you takes courage, and Marcus showed us that. Because of his decision, we have a chance. His choice may have saved the world. It may have saved us all. For with every good deed, there is an evil one. For with every smile, there is a frown. For with every death, there is a rebirth. It is not random. It just is.